Didn't have any wheels, so I used dice.
What's that sound? It's horrible. Oh, it's you again. Just need a couple more minutes. Just a couple more. Oh, well, that was fast. I'm just gonna put you in here. Close the door right behind you. First thing in the morning is duty calls. And there's nothing like starting the day with a nice, warm, hot shower. Energizes the soul and it just makes you feel better. As long as we don't drop. Okay. Brush your teeth. Let's move on. Don't forget to look out the window. It's gonna be a long, long day.
Another day in paradise.
Yes, it is, Ulises. Yes, it is. Don't forget to water your plants and flowers because they love water too. It's kind of like the food, you know what I mean? And it's very important to them. Now, let's get dressed. Out the door by 7 a.m. and we're ready to start our day. I want to make a quick disclaimer. Here in DR, there's not many laws for motorcycles, so don't drive like me. It's dangerous and probably illegal wherever you're from. We get to the hospital and we go to this thing called Entrega de Guardia, which pretty much they put the residents on a grill like sardines with a little bit of lime on top, but it's always done with respect and for good reasons. Don't forget, wave at the camera because it's looking at you, right? 8:30 comes around and it's time for breakfast. Most important part of the day. Drink your workers liquid because it's gonna be a long, long day. Now it's time to work. Sit around and pretend to look real focused. Don't forget to take notes because at times we have to make presentations. Like this one here. I'm presenting to the residents on a possible tuberculosis case. Have to look for granulomas and bone complexes and a lot more. Make sure to know your information because I like to ask real tough questions, which really are my favorite. Then it's my favorite part of the day. You get to interact with the patients. You could perform physicals and check the vitals, but I always like making them feel better by saying a joke or two. They never laugh, but I think I'm getting better. 12 o'clock comes around and it's time to go home. Another ride on the motorcycle, be safe people. And I go home and I put my feet up, rest them for a while, and don't forget to eat. It's very important. This is Ulises. It's delicious. You might be tired of hearing me at this point, so I'll put some music. So by 3 p.m. we get to our second hospital. It's a little far, but we get here. Today we have an OBGYN exam, and it didn't really take place here, but I lost that footage, so we could pretend it was here. The exam went great, and by great, I mean okay. And by okay, I mean I passed. So hey, after that we have class, and a lot of class. This is one, and then we have another class, and this usually goes all the way up to 8 or 9, depending on the day or the person's schedule. After that hospital, go back to the original hospital we're in, because we're having a sleepover. I'm gonna stop talking now and just cue the music.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall, my love.
Might look like the beginning of a horror film, but trust me, it has a happy ending. I'm currently in a pediatric rotation right now, and I didn't want to show any of the babies, so instead, you have me, prepping up an OR. It's for a 28-year-old patient who has a fetus in breech position. It's no bueno for delivery, so she needs a C-section. Around 1:30 a.m., give or take depending on the day, we go to sleep. Oops. And this is pretty much the time where we get to close our eyes and dream about the next morning to come. Around 6 a.m. or 7, we wake up, depends on the day, go to the bathroom, and get ready for another morning. We don't have time to shower, but we have this, and that's enough. You're there all the way up to around 8 a.m., which they probably will send you home, and you are finally done with a day in the life of a medical student. Oh, hi. Didn't see you guys there. So that was a day in the life of a medical student in Dominican Republic. It was a beautiful day. I came home, it's around 8ish right now. I showered, changed. I have an EKG course to go to. This is a quick clip right here. That course usually ends around 2 p.m. I'll probably come home, study, and then go out for dinner at nighttime. And that's the plan. To comment, subscribe, all those good things. That was another day in paradise, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully.